All right, chat. All right. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? All right. Okay. Cool. What do you mean I'm late? You're late. Okay. So a little bit of housekeeping before we start up. Of course, I have a charm in Rainbow Six. If you want to get it, sub to me on Twitch. Link up your Ubisoft account and Twitch account, and you will get my in-game Rainbow Six charm for free on Xbox, PlayStation, PC. All guns, all operators, all future guns, all future operators, and you'll have to sub to me one time per month. You get to keep the charm forever. 2123 sub, gifted sub, or free with Prime. So sub, get the charm. Additionally, think of the offline sub from Caro and Sick Wally with the 31-month resub was the last sub from last night. I did get a new headset. It's actually the same headset, it's just white. My other one like broke, so yep. But all right. Also, if you haven't seen it yet, I have a bidet that I made, Throne Bidet. It's available on both Amazon and Walmart. So sub. That's not true. Though. I'm so tired. I'm losing my mind. Buy one. $59.99, free shipping, Amazon and Walmart. GTA trailer. There's a new GTA trailer. Ooh. Nice. That's sick. Like ground control. There it is. I need some NyQuil. I'm actually completely fine. Just for some reason, I lost my voice kind of after being sick. But yeah, sucks. What's on the Lord guy? That's my lasagna. It's on Elman. It's on Glenn. And Jerry Barry, you thank the 2-month resub. Yo. It's on Degenerate. They pushed the release. Yeah, they pushed the release date back. Oh, by the way, I have my Switch 2 coming in. Like, what does the Switch 2 come out? Like a day or something? It's got Islander. It's got Shane. By the way, also kind of random, but I also got I also am streaming at Kick now too. So there we are. We're on like fucking 10 platforms or whatever. Oh, it's at me. Anyone lose their voice because they lost their fucking mind and started screaming all day? Basically, I don't know. Yeah, I just decided to start streaming there too. No deal or anything specific deal, but I mean they put me in like the partner program that they have and stuff, but so now I stream on Twitch, Kick, YouTube on my second channel, and TikTok. And funny thing is, I might actually start streaming on Facebook too. You're joking about it, but I have like Facebook pays me to post there right now. And they gave me like a really high level of monetization for like all of their services, including streaming. So I might stream there too. We'll see. Gives the most traffic? Twitch by far, yeah. Definitely. Why is the static so bad right now?
He is rake dancing.
Mixer soon. Yep. I eat them cheeks like the Prime sub, very much appreciated. But you're employed. Does this mean you are not employed? That is just actually not fucking true. Your idea of employment is just like your dad just handing you fistfuls of cash. I hate music though. No, it's just kind of like, dude, I'm not gonna lie, Twitch just kind of sucks lately. I mean, I still like streaming on Twitch the most, but like, Twitch has just made so many bad decisions. They've lost so much market share to like other streaming services, so it's almost like you just have to have a presence there now. No, it is what it is. I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of like it back in the day when there was just like Twitch was for live streaming. YouTube was for like recorded and edited videos or like whatever, maybe full games and stuff, you know? And then Instagram was for like pictures and short clips, and Facebook was more for like family and friends and stuff. Simpler times, but 'tis the world we live in now, so. 'Tis the world we live in. I mean, I still like Twitch the most, I'll say, but they've definitely been kind of fumbling the bag over the last, like, few years, which sucks, but... oh, I have a 3080 Ti in the stream PC, so it'll be good. Plus, it's not even that. I can stream to pretty much as many platforms as I want to. It doesn't... All it does is use more bandwidth. It doesn't really use any more, like, power, like, processing power, really, for the most part. I mean, I have 2 gigabit up and down internet, so it doesn't... I mean, it doesn't really matter. Because really the only thing you have to do is you have to basically... You're basically, you know... having the stream like render, right? And then get pushed to platforms, so it doesn't use that much more power to stream to a bunch of platforms. It's just the first one that you do is the main thing, and then if you stream vertically, that counts as a separate one. But I have more than enough power for that. Was that Super Dub? Oh, first kick chatter, we have Super Dub. There you go. Is that I Governor? That says this one. Same headset, just in white. And it would be a cool op name. Yeah, that actually would be a cool op name, but it's Envy, like the esport org is now in R6. You got affiliate on this bitch thinking you're gonna get bread. You made 10 cents in ads. I don't know, yeah. I don't know what's up with Twitch all of a sudden. Twitch's ad revenue is like in the absolute fucking shitter. But this is why every day I am fucking happy that I took all of, like, I will say, listen, I took advantage of like every way to pretty much make money during like the peak of like streaming and stuff, like where there was like deals for sponsored stuff. I got paid a bunch of money from Twitch just to stay on Twitch and not go other places. And I invested all of that money, and like every day I'm thankful for that fucking decision, because there's like everyone else is like kind of I mean, not everybody, but a lot of people are definitely like semi in like, you know, either worried or in panic mode, and like I'm really not. So, what's up, Nessie? No panic from you. No, I'm saying like other content creators. Well, yeah, you have Dad's checkbook, so. And 16-ounce ribeye, thank you very much for getting this at the pearls on Kick. There we go, dude. The one cool thing I will say about Kick, too, is they do, I think they give you like 95% of subs, which is pretty sick. That's pretty cool. Whereas Twitch, it's like 70-30. But thank you very much, 16-ounce ribeye. I appreciate it.
He is
and Lightning Mark, thank the 43-month resubble back. Just graduated last week with my bachelor's in criminal justice, hoping to get into law enforcement. Hey, well, congratulations on graduating, and best of luck. Best of luck. It's pretty cool, man. Thank you, Ribeye. All right. Let's see who's alive. Our Kick sub's more expensive. I think they're. I don't even know how much they are, honestly. Funny enough, I literally just got like the email that. So I was like, well, basically, there's been like a bunch of people that are like now streaming on like a ton of different platforms, and I'm like, whatever. At this point, you know, may as well. It is damn near impossible. This is a full time job. I mean, I still actually make really good money streaming, honestly. Not as much as before because there's just not like the deals that used to exist anymore. Like streaming has just changed a lot, but yeah, definitely for other people, I definitely feel bad. I had a corporate career before streaming. Yeah. Well, I owned a fireworks business and um then I worked for like a pretty big company doing commercial real estate development. So big subs are 649. Okay, so like they're actually more expensive then. Well, is that Canadian? That might be Canadian. I think they're $5, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Um 5, it looks like. What's going Cam Bacon? Yeah, it looks like 5. Ever in a Secret Labs chair? I have sat in them a bunch, but I've never owned one. I used which chairs have I used? AK Racing. Um Never been on Kick. I don't know, yeah. It's pretty much just like Twitch. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Uh, 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 uh. Oh, you know what? You're on mobile, Ribeye. That's probably why. If you're on mobile, that'll do it. If you're on mobile, so it's just like Twitch, right? What's on evasive? Welcome to the dark side. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I stream. Well, so now I stream on Twitch, full screen, Kick, full stream, YouTube on my second channel vertically, and then TikTok vertically. I am actually going to change that though to my main. I'm going to switch to my main YouTube channel when CJX comes out. I'm going to stream on my main YouTube channel. People are telling you to need a Herm Miller instead, but the cheapest Herm Miller is like $8.95. I have a Herman Miller and it was like $2 fucking grand, dude. I didn't pay for it. I actually got it for free. There was a company that I worked with. Definitely need some more FPS games on the site. Well, hey, I appreciate it, Evasive. Well, hey, I got my first sub, so that's good. I'll make sure to I mean, it's not. People act like this is a huge deal when you stream on extra platforms. It's literally like adding another fucking button and opening another chat window. Like people are way over dramatic with that shit. Um, there's a streamer that they preferred Secret Labs to Herman Miller. Were they sponsored by Secret Labs? Maybe. I mean, maybe some people do. You're one of the first R6 streamers I watched on Twitch. Well, thank you, Evasive. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, hey, maybe there's people that are like, maybe there's people that are actually really think that way. It's possible. But I mean, only sponsor ever was G Fuel. I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. Yep, that is the shitty thing for sure. Cliche question: do you have any idea why you play? You don't play consistent stuff that the day you're trying to push D1, you're struggling. Do you have a stack that you played with? It's if you're taller, the racer style fits better. Maybe, but like Herman Miller makes some like taller ones. Herman Miller is overpriced. True, but you could just buy them used. My dad got a brand new in the box Herman Miller from some place that was going out of business, and he paid I think like 300, and he bought a used one that was not in the box for like 250 or something. I don't think Secret Labs is like bad or anything. I mean, it's fine, you know. Um, what I want to play, dude. The buzzing, the audio feedback is somehow fucking worse all of a sudden. Oh, let me check. Let me try to like unplug this and replug everything in. It's annoying. Let's see if I broke my audio. We'll see. All right, I unplugged everything. Oh, that solved it. Okay. I have no more static. I think maybe one of my cords just got like fucked up or something. Where did I put? Oh, I didn't. I know where I didn't put one. Should we put one here? No, that's the worst. I have music blaring right now. It's just horrible. I cannot hear shit, so I'm just like over swinging. Hold up. Toss this up. Cover that late rotate. Oh, I'm burning. Okay. Love BB. Ah, I should have killed that guy. If this fucking dog shit ass player wasn't Blackbeard. Okay. We're the best. Alright. My teammate got removed. Tight. Fucking tight. I don't know what I want to play, honestly. Oh my fucking lord. Blood dock. By the way, it was hot as fuck by us, chat. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, that was weird. Make sure these are all set correct. I don't know why my thermostat was set to heat for some fucking reason. That's odd. Whoa, what the fuck? Why are my thermostats all like jacked up? What the hell's this shit? I think maybe because like this is the first time I've like turned on my air conditioning this year or something. I don't fucking know, dude. That shit is crazy. Bill Gates is fucking with me? Maybe, dude. I don't fucking know. This shit's like my air conditioning was like when I checked to see if it was on or whatever. Shit was on 32 degrees for my basement. I mean, not that it would actually get that cold probably, but you know, it was just like the thermostat was just like jacked up or something. I don't know. Sometimes Nest, I actually hate Google Nest. So I have Google Nest, but I fucking hate it. Is that NetEms? So I get back left on air. Yeah, I could jump out and probably bait this guy, I'm thinking. Okay, that'll work too. Was the first Siege the first game I was pro on? Yes. Yep. Yeah, I gotta see why these are all fucked up. Okay, that one's normal. I think this is the first time that I've needed air conditioning this year. Because that's crazy. Yeah. The loft that we have was set to, like, I mean, it's not, like, running, but, like, when I click the thermostat for it, it goes to, like, fucking 32 degrees. I don't know why. Nest is so fucking garbage, bro. I fucking hate Google Nest. It's so fucking dog shit. It's insane. Okay. I just set them all to, like, be correct. Here's we'll go on and off eco mode. Same, bro. That shit fucking infuriates me. It does that with my heat in the winter. Like, they'd use it because they try to make you save energy or whatever. Bro, I fucking turn my heat up extra high just to fucking offset that shit. I mean, I don't care for, like, for myself personally, but, like, dude, for my kids, if the heat is on 70 and it sets itself to 66, they're gonna be cold when they wake up. Like, are you fucking kidding me? I'll beat the fuck out of my Nest, dude. Or you like, do not make me fucking get up out of my sleep because you decided to fucking turn my heat down by 2 fucking degrees to save 0.0 trillionth of a cent in energy, and now I have to wake up. Like, I will actually throw fucking hands with this stupid hockey puck looking thermostat. Okay. Oh, we don't need mirrors. Oh, don't worry. There's a camouflage drone. Comcast first, not now nest against the corpse. Pretty much, bro. God, I fucking hate Comcast. You just reminded me. Actually, like, I don't know. They're fine now. They definitely way over fucking charge. Like, for what they provide, but... At least now, I'm paying a lot of money, and I'm at least getting good, like, a fast internet and good service. What's on, Derek? Last time I seen a DDoS in a game just happened to you after so many years. I mean, it happens from time to time. I don't know. From time to time. All right. We're absolutely smoking these guys, even though it's a 4v5. I know, dude. I'm actually so happy now. My internet now, I have 2,000 download, 2,000 upload, symmetrical. And it's, you know, also, I mean, unless I have a modem update, because I've been using the Comcast modem now to just, like, eliminate issues. So whenever there's a modem update, it'll just, like, reset my stream at 3 in the morning or whatever. But unless that happens, then it's solid. Even when, I talked about it before, but it's, I have a very unique, like, really awesome situation with, so this is one thing that I do appreciate for Comcast. So I don't know what essential business is on the same line as me. It might honestly be like the police station and stuff like that, because I live like close to it and all that, and like fire department or whatever. But even when there's a power outage, my internet stays up and continues running. So I have a whole home natural gas generator, and I have everything that I like for my setup, including all like the networking equipment, all on battery backup. So when my internet goes out, the battery backup kicks on, and then the generator goes on. So I like, my power has gone out during my streams before, and the generator just kicks on, and everything's good to go. It's actually really nice. Okay. Used to watch me at 160p. That is actually straight up dog shit. But no, it's just nice to have like fast internet, dude. Like, even if I have to like upload a file to send to somebody, like a video file, right? Like, say another content creator asks me to record a piece of content, it's like a gig or 2 gigs, and they want it shit, dude, I can upload that shit in fucking 2 seconds. Right now, I can multi-stream on, like, you know, I'm on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, TikTok, all at the same time. I would definitely not be able to do that before, so. Weapon skin for Rooney. It's the skin that you got for attending the Invitational in person. How many years I pro? For 2 years. 2 years, and I won the first Invitational. Let's see if we can get some people now. All right. I could play the test server too. Hold on, let me message some people because I kind of want to play ranked. I don't really want to play unranked or standard. It'll be unranked in a few days. Don't worry. There's in the most expensive skin in the R6 marketplace called Frost Raptor. It changes from time to time, so Sunstraw. No, yeah, I'm just happy that I have like good internet now, dude. It was literally a forever issue for me. It was an issue back when I like lived with my parents, and even when I got into my house that I'm currently in now, it was still an issue until literally just I don't know a few months ago. It was actually fine for the past like few years. Um, it was fine for the past few years, but it wasn't fast. Like it was, I only had 35 upload, so like I could stream to like one platform, and it was like fine, but I couldn't like multi-stream, and I couldn't like upload files while streaming. Like right now, dude, it's just so nice. It's literally such a game changer once you have like good internet. My internet was actually fine in terms of like connecting to Siege and stuff. I never had issues. I hardwired everything, so I ranked in Siege Cup. I mean probably S tier or the highest tier. I haven't played in one, but I mean I'm top 500 champion right now or whatever, 505 I guess. It's got gamer pots. Do I stream on Twitch? Yep, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, TikTok, all over the place. Look at us. Maybe Facebook soon too. We'll see. When you're in champ, are you the top 1%, 5%, or 10%? Champion is top like it's roughly top 1%. It's like a little bit more than 1%. And then top 500 champion is like 0.0001%. It's well, let's put it this way. There's, millions and millions and millions and millions of people that play the game, so being top 500 is most seasons I'm like top 100. This is the only season I actually haven't been top 100. I think I peaked at top like 160 or something. 129 is what I peaked at this season. 129 is what I peaked at. But I also did have a kid this season too, so cut me some slack. Sleep hasn't exactly been plentiful. Don't forget, KingGeorge, that you kick butt at an R6 all the time. Can't rule out the goat. Rule out the work of the goat. Well, thank you, goat. I appreciate it. Thank you. I know. My son cost me top 100 this season. He's actually throwing my elo. It's okay. He's cute. He gets a pass. He was actually smiling at me so cute today, dude. Oh my god. He's like he's gotten so cute the past like he obviously always has been, but he got like extra cute. I made a phone stand chat from my 3D printer. Check this shit. Okay, it doesn't even work. Oh, I gotta move this like little lip out. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna break this shit, dude. Oh, I think I fucking broke it. Whatever. This is shittiest fucking phone stand there ever was. Okay. We are not going to use it. 3D printing. What's that, Dr. Enzi? Fell asleep yesterday waiting for me to play ranked. I actually played a lot of ranked yesterday. I just played standard for the first few games, and then You know? Holy shit, balls retired. Same, dude. Same, to be honest. Same. There's the Cappy shirt. I honestly haven't washed it yet. It's in the wash pile. So I what's it called? I told my wife just like whenever we have a load of laundry that's, cream colored, because that's what it needs to be. I told her, I was like, all right, just, then. As I'm congested, I'm actually fine right now. It's on Derpy. I was sick and then now I've recovered, but for some reason I'm like losing my voice now, which fucking blows ass. Like I feel like completely fine. I actually got so much shit done, by the way, today. Was on done. I got so much fucking shit done. Oh my lord. I finally paid the hospital bill for my son. 8 G's. 8 G's. That was the discounted rate, by the way. That was the discounted rate. And I have really good insurance too. The thing is I have a high deductible because I'm self-employed. So, yeah. 8 fucking thousand, dude. Fun times. Well, my deductible is 8,000. So there was a bill for my wife for like 8,000, and then there was a bill for my son for like 3,000. And then like I called them. So by the way, this is a huge tip. If you have a hospital bill, right? Or a huge doctor bill or something like that, you could call them and you don't even need to be like saying, if you actually genuinely are in need, they have like financial assistance programs, or they may just wipe it out completely. Or you can go on a payment plan, but the payment plan doesn't give you a discount. If you call them and say, I want to pay the full amount, but I want a discount, they'll give you like 25, 30% off just for calling and asking for a discount. You don't have to say you can't afford it. You don't have to say shit. You just say, I want a discount. This is an expensive bill. That's it. And they'll give it to you. Most of the time. It's not like a guarantee, but I mean, instead of paying 11 grand, I paid 8. So, hey, it's still a lot of money, but it's better. Saved $3,000 just for making a phone call. Daily Boomer financial tip. Yep. Hey, that's an important one, dude. Biggest discount is not having kids, to be honest. Real. You do get tax rebates, as if that helps at all. There's an article you read a few years ago about how many people actually just don't pay medical bills. Oh, a lot of people don't. Yeah. It actually doesn't even really harm your credit anymore if you don't pay. Not financial advice, obviously, but, there's like a shit ton of people that just like do not pay. And, like so much so that creditors don't even really consider it part of your credit anymore. You said tax rebates? Yeah. Dude, the best is you have a kid, and then they're like, oh yeah, we want to incentivize people to have kids. Here's a $1,500 tax rebate. The fuck do you... $1,500 tax rebate? Bro, even if you're in like the top tax bracket, that's like $500 a year. The fuck do you mean? Oh my god. I died to a potato person, unfortunately. There's a limit to how much medical bills are allowed to affect your credit. I mean, I still pay them anyway. I mean, luckily I'm in a financial position where I can, so I do. But, I still call to get a discount every time if it's a big bill, Though, like I said, they will give you like 25% off is like very standard. I think that's what they gave us this time. Last time they gave me like 30, and I really tried to push for it. I even called like 2 different times, 2 different days. Like I called like a month ago and I purposely didn't call them back to like try to like negotiate a little harder, but they're like, no, we just do like a hard 25%. That's like the absolute lowest that like this new hospital policy. So I'm like, damn, it is what it is, you know? But I told my wife now that my wife's deductible is maxed, I'm like, whatever you need, just run that shit now. Hospital policy your ass, they just caught on to you. Well, the only way that I actually know somebody that works at that hospital, and they said that like evidently people were like abusing, like calling and asking for a discount, so they just do 25% discount now. Funny enough, the bill was higher than the other kids I had, so they probably just crank up the bill and just allow people to have a 25% discount. That's probably what they actually do, but whatever. What's on A, Rodriguez? You not done paying off your wisdom teeth? 7K and I done back before COVID? Damn, for wisdom teeth? That's crazy. 7K for wisdom teeth? That seems like really high. You should have got some dental insurance if they weren't like super fucking impacted. I would have like, you could have got dental insurance and then done it. How's Michigan? It's chilling, dude. It's chilling. It's on flop. Lock in. Try to. Money has to come from somewhere. Yeah. Yep. Well, they offer bigger discounts now, but you have to file like a financial assistance form. How, teammate? How? Oh, you're Callie and you're whiffing. Got it. Yeah. Basically, they give you 25% off of your bill for the hospital. Like they try to give you like nothing at first, then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25% is the max. And if you want more than 25%, you have to fill out a financial assistance form and you have to prove that you can't afford it. And then they'll give you a discount based on like what you can afford. So. How is Siege right now? It's fine. I mean, we're all just waiting for Siege X realistically. Like, you know. Yeah, I'm just playing solo right now. Yep. Siege X is out in less than a week, so it's on the 10th. So we literally have like 6 days left or so. How will Siege X be? I mean, there's already a test server out right now, so. Am I sick? No, I was sick. I lost my voice, though, which sucks. So. Okay. You go watch YouTube videos of the betas. You're excited but nervous for it. Oh, the Clash rework is fucking horrible, bro. It's actually just fucking terrible. The Clash rework is fucking hell. I mean, we're gonna have 2 weeks of not being able to ban Clash, and it's gonna just be absolute fucking dog shit. But after that, it'll be okay. Then we'll be able to ban it again. What I kind of want to do is the LMG. Oh shit, this is good. What's I said about? Yeah, I don't know. They basically spent the last year, like I'm not gonna lie. In terms of content over the last year, I have not really been a fan. I mean, it's just pretty much all been shield content, right? Or like buffing shields, all that kind of stuff. I don't know. Just my thoughts. Teach you how to play Siege. I mean, you can watch. I don't do like coaching or anything like that, but you'll learn a lot just by watching. I have like pretty much the most hours in the game. So you can, that's the easiest way. Oh, I tried to save him. The kitchen. It must be kitchen. Are you fucking kidding me? There's just a guy on red stairs? Okay. I need to take like the most direct path to site possible because like these people will just sit in a corner that like is not real. All right. Have my boomer vitamins. I gotta set something else to print on the 3D printer. What should I print, chat? Like, I want to print a phone stand that's like not complete fucking flimsy dog shit. This is really bad. I'm honestly gonna throw this away. Dr. Enzi, thank you very, very much for the $20 donation. Very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Play nothing but shields for the entire next match. Balls. Alright, fine. I'll do it. Fuck it. Do I have to play Clash, too? Oh, my God. Alright, fine. Fair enough, fair enough. But started playing in Year 9 Season 2, and it's been all shield buffs, nerfs, and the content has been all shields. Yeah, I just want... I want to wake up one day and, like, see that Ubisoft is like, we don't think shields really fit in our game. And, like, you know, we're going to nerf the shit out of them to make them purely supportive operators. And we're not going to touch them anymore. Like, we're just going to leave them alone. And have them be purely supportive operators. Like, purely supportive, like, you know, you can't fucking shoot your gun type of deal. Oh, I just clicked her head, bro. I'll go for more. Fun. Hold on. Pistol. 1, 2, 3. What is this guy do? We're having a fucking gunfight over here, you son of a bitch! The fuck you doing creeping up? Okay. Oh my god, dude. The fuck is that shit? You have a few days off for the Evergrande Champ and maybe grinding and maybe hitting Champ. You only got a few days left, so this is why you run shields non-stop real. Why don't I stream on my main YouTube account? I don't know. I actually will. Starting when Siegex comes out, I'm going to. I'm actually going to once CJX comes out. All right. I'm not gonna lie though, dude. I'm actually just so excited for CJX to come out. I'm just like, this season was like, I get it. The devs needed another season. The devs needed another season to, like, you know, get CJX, like, you know, sorted and all that. I totally understand it, but just from a player perspective, man, I'm like, this season was so boring. The only thing that we got this season was we got Roora. And like, I don't know, the door mechanic thing is really clunky, and she's like annoying to play because of that. I think if her launcher was smoother and faster, I think she would have been fine. But she's way too clunky, like, or whatever, her yeah, whatever. Her like door launcher shit is way too clunky. Yeah, they should have at least reused an event. How many points did I get in the prediction for reload? I think I got 8 or something. I got the gun skin. So that's all I really cared about. I already, like, buy the battle pass and stuff every season, so. Well, I pay for the membership, I guess. So, same thing, I suppose. But I did want the gun skin. I'm very happy that I got it. Oh, snuggle shit. Hi, buddy. Well, this season was like genuinely, there was like actually just no content, like, at all whatsoever. I mean, we got a new operator, so, and she had a new gun that was horrible. I mean, I think if the Glock that she had, like the auto Glock, was, I think if it was good, and I think if Roora's launcher was more fluid, I don't think it would have been as bad. But like, no one plays Roora outside of like a limited number of situations, you know? Yeah, I got the R4C gun skin. What are you doing, dumbass? The fuck do you think this is? Shit can shield flare. All right. I'm actually just getting rolled here. I play Oryx, bro. So they're just running a lot of shields. Or I'll play Doc. Doc is always good. Man, it felt good though to, like, today and yesterday I caught up with. You ever have like one of those days, 1 or 2 days in a row, where you just get like a shit ton of stuff done that you've been putting off? Yesterday, it was running errands for me. I went and ran through, like, I had a ton of errands that I was like putting off because I got sick and stuff. And I basically took like 3 or 4 hours, and I fucking knocked out like every errand that I needed to run for like the past week. And then today I had like, I don't know, probably like 6 hours that I was in my office, like, you know, whatever bills that you have to pay that pop up, and paperwork that needs to be signed and all that type of shit. What's on, Philip? My queuing with viewers, just solo queuing right now. What's my main account for Twitch? Or Twitch or for YouTube? It's in the description. It's just it's youtube.com at KingGeorge. So I actually have the KingGeorge name on YouTube. So I have it on Twitch and YouTube. Looks like we have a BB, probably. He threw a nade. Where's our Goyo? I could heal him. Whatever. Where the fuck is our Goyo? Hello? What are we doing? Oh, there he is. You always kill the Montu and you have to play behind him? Good. Fuck Montaigne. No, but yesterday and today I got like an absolutely enormous amount of shit done that I needed to do. So definitely feels good to have it be done. I feel very I felt like very behind and I feel like caught up now, which is good. Come on, Mr. Deimos. Oh my god, I'm so dead. Oh, I should have killed this guy. He's so horrible. All right, teammate, you got it. Oh, he's gonna try to pistol me. Lost. Do I work out too? No. You're funny. Please, please put the fucking pistol away. You are god fucking awful and should not be using this weapon. Why is he trying to hip fire? You are nowhere near good enough to be doing this. This guy is just so lucky. This guy's lit as fuck. Alright, just kill him and defuse. Alright. You let him live. Look at that, chat. What is this toxicity? I don't even fucking know what's happening, honestly. Alright, I don't... Alright, he clutched. I'll still commend him. You clutch, you get the commend. Alright. Alright, I gotta do... Next game... Shields only, chat. Shield only gameplay. I'm gonna be the shield shitter I've always wanted to be. Big stuff and things. I'm actually pretty excited for my Switch 2 to come in. Who here pre-ordered a Switch? By the way, did you guys see those videos of people that are camping out in New York? Bro, there's people that have been camping out in New York for 2 months to get a Nintendo Switch 2. 2 months, bro. They've been camping out. They have tents. You and the wife thought about it and went, nah. What games do I play on the Switch? Honestly, not really much. It's mostly like I bought it because if I have any like sponsored streams or anything to do on the Switch too, I want to be able to do it. I have all the, anytime there's a new uh console that comes out, I always buy it. Um just for that reason. So when I have to do sponsored stuff, but the Switch 2, my family will play. My family loves Nintendo games, like my wife's family and my family. So they will actually use it a lot. So we'll probably play Mario Kart because I think that's the only game that comes out right away. It was on Philip. Started the Siege game almost 2 months ago and he made up the silver. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. Main reason you didn't get a Switch 2 is because you bought a Switch for Christmas. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I guess really, you're not missing out on much by, like, if you have a Switch, there's not really a big reason to get a Switch 2 right now. Like, literally the only game that's out for it is just Mario Kart. There's nothing else. At least that I know of. Like, that's the only first-party game that's even out for the Switch 2. I used to actually wait. Like, well, I not used to, but like always wait. But like when the PS5 came out, I learned from my mistake with the PS5. When the PS5 came out, I had a PS5 specific sponsored stream and I couldn't do it because I was like, I had a PS5 in my cart and I was like, I know people really want these things. So like I'll just like not get one because I'm not gonna probably play it right now. And I learned my lesson from that time. And I missed out on a sponsored stream that would have paid me like way more than the PS5 was worth. So yeah, now whenever there's a new system that comes out or like console, I make sure to fucking hop on that shit. Like try to get one as much as I can. I won't pay a scalper, but you'll buy the bitch too when the first set of console revisions arrive. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, I'm gonna try to print a phone stand, chat. I'm gonna try to print a phone stand. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. So this is I tried to print this one and it was fucking up over and over again. This one actually looks pretty cool. This one looks all right for like a little mini one. I have a pop socket though that I feel like does better than this, but let's print this one. Why not? We have the power. Let's print this one maybe. That looks kind of good. Maybe I'm not going to print that one. I'm going to print this one. Ooh, this is cool. This one. All right, let's see. Which one should I print first? I'll definitely end up printing this one for sure. This is like a really like basic little one. What's this look like? Eh, that one's all right. I feel like this one's kind of cool, dude. Oh, you have to set up with string. I'm not doing that. Pass. This one looks kind of cool. It has space for the charger cable and stuff. Looks decent. I'm gonna do this one first, I think, and then yeah, I think I'm gonna do this one. I'll do this one too. This one's a fast print. This one sucks. Really? This one blows? Hmm. Yeah, I'm thinking the charger cable thing is like kind of nice. I don't know. Let's see. This one looks kind of cool, and you don't need to build supports for it. Last time I tried to print one of these, though, it fucked up because I didn't put supports. And when I tried to auto support it, it did not fucking work. Oh, we got a game of Siege. All right, fuck it. I'm downloading. I'll download all 3 of these for now. And I'm gonna set them to print right now. I'm gonna print the one that's oh, there's an XL version. All right. I'll do the extra large version. Oh, this is gonna print good for sure because the person did it sideways. I'll also download the regular one too, in case the other one doesn't work. All right, let me set the XL one to print right now. Slicing and send to printer. Hold on, I need to pick Clash or Montaigne. Oh no. All right, I'll do an extra round, I guess, because I missed half of this shit. Where's Pisty when we need him? Bro, Pisty would be like, yeah, actually, my printer could do that in 4 seconds. Okay, I just got fried, I guess. Okay, that's what I died to. All right, let me make sure this 3D print's going good, and then, yeah, we'll be good. I think it should be. Yeah, it's printing right now. Cool. Sick. Should have put it on its side. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. We'll see how it prints. If it starts fucking up, I'll cancel it. I should have printed it sideways, though, if I was smart about it. All right. This is pretty fucked. We are getting rolled. Okay. So you get... What I'll do is I'll play one more attacking round on shields next game. All right, we're gunning. Your mind can't comprehend how 3D printing works. Basically, it's just a extruder that heats up and fucking melts plastic into like fucking designs. By the way, 3D printing is an extreme fucking novelty, and I mean it's pretty fun now that like I'm like getting more into it and stuff. I do think it's fun, but don't let people that are like 3D printing is the future and shit are like, I'm sorry, bro, it's just not. The items that you make, like you spend like a few $100s minimum on a printer. If you want a really good printer, you're gonna have to spend like $500 to $1,000. You got to buy spools of printer filament that are different, like colors and stuff like that. If you want things to be different colors, okay, and then you get an item that is not the same quality as if it was, you know, a plastic extrusion, like it was whatever. If it was like molded plastic instead of being like extruded out. Avatar Kenny, thank you the Prime sub, very much appreciated. So, Montaigne, baby. Or should I play Blackbeard? Melts plastic. It's more simple than you thought. Pretty much, yeah. Most of the 3D printers use like most people use like PLA, which is like water bottle plastic. Yeah, Monty's actually good here. They do have an echo though. I have a feeling this 3D print's gonna fuck up. Everything feels like it's from Wish. Yes. 3D print is a decent for a proof of concept prototype, but it will not take the place of injection molding. No. It's mostly a novelty. The only way I could see 3D printing being useful is, like you're saying, either proof of concept or, like, I don't know. Like, I've seen some people who need to make, like, custom stuff for, like... I've seen people make, like, custom, like, board game pieces and stuff like that for specific board games that they play. So, like, there's, like, cool, like, things you could do with it that are maybe useful, but, like, I would say unless you fall into, like, a very, like, you need to make certain custom things, you're just gonna end up printing some dollar store bullshit. Ow, man. The fuck? My own teammate just shot me, I'm pretty sure. Fucking tight. Dude, what am I doing? We probably won the round anyway, we should. What? Okay, bro. What the fuck is going on here? Oh my fucking lord. Okay. Interesting. We witness a potato person in real life. All right, what shield are we playing this time? Let's run the gambit. Let's do a blitz now. Koenigsegg uses their like 3D prints parts of their cars or something. I mean, there's some really high quality 3D printers that can pretty much make it look like injection molding. But I don't know. There's also like ways you could print like carbon fiber and stuff. But they're like super expensive at that point and you're not even saving any money. Oh, they're using metal printers? Okay, well, there you go. "3D printed houses." That one actually was kind of interesting to me. That one actually is kind of interesting. The 3D printed houses I actually think could work. Maybe. Like, so far they seem okay. Like, in theory, what they're doing pretty much is they're printing concrete. So, like, in theory, like, if they could get it to sit and hold well, like, it would be fine. And the house would actually be, like, probably pretty good, in theory. Worth. It's not printing concrete. You know what I fucking mean, dude. Same shit. Printing, pouring. We're talking about it in the context of 3D printing. But yes, it's pretty much pouring concrete. "3D printing for the average person is a yes and no. The 3D printing from a manufacturing standpoint is the future." I don't know, maybe, yeah. The thing is that you save on molds. Like, for example, my bidet. But the thing is, if you're gonna mass create something, I don't think it's a good idea to 3D print it unless you need a small run. But like, creating a mold for an item, like for example, the size of my bidet was $25,000. Okay. And injection molds are way fucking better quality than 3D prints. Like, dude, a 3D print would not hold up to like getting, you know, screwed under like into a toilet seat and shit like that. And people, I mean, imagine people like torquing down the screws. I fucking didn't pick Clash. Oh my god, bro. Okay, I owe you a defense round and an attack round. This is a fail, bro. I might just do a whole other game. All right, we'll do it. We'll stay outside. The level change stuff. I don't know. I wonder what level I'm gonna be. So if you guys saw, there's actually like a level change coming to Siege. And so it's gonna be pretty interesting, I guess. Am I a scumbag? Okay. Anyway, they're gonna change it so that like every level takes roughly 4 hours now. It's like the same XP. So if I'm level 700, I don't know what level I'm gonna be at, dude. Probably level like fucking, I don't know, 2,000 or something, 3,000, 4,000. I don't know. I'll have to just see when it actually happens. $30 for a mold versus. I think 3D printing will be good for manufacturing, but only for small run stuff. I mean, unless there's something that I'm missing. Clash. Boom. Okay, well, I know. Well, no, I know you're being sarcastic to Lord Kai, but Lord Kai actually really does know a lot about this shit. This is what he like, you know. This is what he did for work for a long time, so I actually believe him when he says he's talking. He knows what he's talking about, but so, okay. Do you actually think it'd be better? Like, I can't see 3D printing. I've seen some commercial 3D printers and stuff like that, and it's good for small runs. But like, if you're mass producing anything, I can't see injection molding not just being like infinitely better. Right this minute, no. Okay. If they keep working on the technology the way they are for many applications, it will. I'm just surprised, that's all, I guess. Oh, you know what I could do? Hold up. Oh, I didn't really actually think there was a person there, but it's fine. It worked out. I'm taking their spawn chat. I want one to peek me off the roof, and I could probably like one tap him off the roof. No, this dumb bot. I could have easily killed him. I fucked up. You could see certain industries transitioning to it for many things. Well, maybe. I mean, maybe there's stuff coming in the future. The 3D printed house stuff looks pretty cool. Funny enough, so I'm saying that it looks cool, but at the same time, there was a company that I had an opportunity to invest in when it was like way earlier stages for 3D printing homes, and I like declined to, you know, basically invest in the company. So it's not the main one. Like I forgot the name of the company, but there's a company that now has a partnership with like Lennar Homes. Lennar is a garbage home builder, by the way, but they're 3D printing homes for Lennar. The company that I was going to invest in, I don't think they're outside of the experimental stages yet. So I still think it was a good idea to pass on. It's a cool idea, though. It is a cool idea. 3D printing for the OnlyFans industry is going to be huge. Real. You worked in injection molding and casting. The amount of single cast machine produces a lot. Guess your lack of secret tech doesn't see 3D printing doing the same. I don't know. I mean, I can see it for smaller run stuff. Like, for example, if you have to make like 1,000 units of something and it's like not a super expensive item or whatever, I could see 3D printing like taking over for something like that. But for like, I don't know, I just can't see injection molding getting passed up. For like, I mean, maybe in the future, we'll see. There could be things that are coming, I guess. But like, for example, like my bidet is an easy example, right? They pump out, when I need like units, they can make 1,000 units really fast, put them together, they use my mold, all that kind of shit. And it's like easy. I fucking didn't take Clash again. I'm just gonna do a whole nother game. This is such a failure, it's insane. Oh, Icon, the company. I don't know. I'd have to look. I forgot the name of the 3D printing company. I thought you meant Icon. Like the fucking tool brand. I was like, what? I was like, no. Yeah, that might be the name of it. I don't know. Yeah, it's like I forgot the name of the company. What in the fucking world is happening? And Siege X, I mean, pretty much everything about it is better. So I just want it to come out so I don't have to play the current build anymore. I don't really care about Dual Front. I will play Dual Front if there's like challenges or like a rank to it or something. I'll probably play it a little bit. But I mean, other than that, probably not much, to be honest. What is our Clash doing? A database access seed strats? Nope. I am going to remake all of my map guides. I am going to remake all of my map guides for CJX whenever they remaster the maps. So the first 5 maps that are out, that are remastered, I'm going to make guides for them. So on Peace. And then I'll make new guides like as the maps are remastered. So I think they're doing 3 per season after that. So then basically you guys are going to get 5 map guides at the beginning of next season. Not right away. I'll put them out through the season. And then you guys will get 3 more each season. Like whenever they rework a map or remake a map or whatever, or rebuild it, I'll make a new guide because I don't want to make one and then the next season it just changes completely or they change a lot of it. I fucking forgot to take Clash. It doesn't matter. I'm doing a whole other game of Shields. That's what we're doing. That's the easiest way. Oh, by the way, we have to do the Warhammer giveaway today, too. We gotta do the Warhammer giveaway. You just bought these headphones. What I like about them? I don't know. They're comfortable. Sounds good. So, no complaints. Pretty solid. Let me try to message some people too. I'll do it after. What's on the piece? Yeah, I'm actually looking. I'm looking forward to CJX, dude. There's a lot of things that a lot of guides that I've wanted to put out that people have requested over the, and that's actually part of the reason I stopped doing the map guides. So I've known about CJX like for a little while now. So that is part of the reason that I paused them. Remember, I was like redoing all of them a while back. Oh, God. Doctor! Thank you. Yeah. They're just a new... That same one, they're just white. Oh, cool. One sec. I gotta kill this guy. Yes! Yep. I got a lucky kill. That was actually pretty cool. And my wife brought me food. Big W. Fuck Blitz. To be fair, I probably am this guy healed me, and this guy's playing Tachanka. That's a fucking Chad move. So that's who I commend. I got to commend as well. Okay. All right, full shield game next game, chat. Don't let me forget. It's actually nothing fancy, but she played it really nice. It's still pretty good looking. I got a good variety of food. I got chicken, like the bear chicken, like the breaded fried chicken, French fries, like crinkle cut, olives, tomatoes, cucumbers, barbecue sauce, and some watermelon. If you want to see the picture, it's on my Instagram. Mm-hmm. Oh man, I love watermelon. It's so good. You like the story? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I actually love watermelon, especially in the summer. It's so refreshing. Mm-mm-mm. What number champ? My 505. 505. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. I feel like 3D printing is really good for low volume slash like low volume slash uh if you need a lot of different stuff in low volume, like a wide variety, it would make sense to get a super high end 3D printer for a company or something. Like Koenigsegg, for example. You know, they would be a good candidate for that, right? Because they only make like fucking 20 cars a year or whatever. But mass produced stuff like my bidet, where it's like we're pumping out a lot of units, I don't think so. But who knows? Things can change. Came over the turkey at Thanksgiving, streamed the Santa beard for Christmas. Um, Maybe it is cool though. I feel like like I said, my whole point of this was a long discussion, but 3D printing is very much just like a novelty for most people. Like Pisty is a 3D printing cult member. He thinks that 3D printing is like the greatest thing ever, and it saves you so much money and time. It's not true, bro. You can go to the dollar store and get half this shit. It is cool though, being able to just print stuff. I will say, it is pretty cool. Hmm. It saves time. Well, I think you guys also have to remember too. Pisty is from Oman, so like, in the U.S., I think we really highly take for granted how quickly we can get fucking anything that we want here, pretty much. For him, it has to get shipped in from another country more than likely, you know? So that's part of it too. Like for me, I can get anything from Amazon like probably faster than I can print it, and it'll be injection molded, which is better. What's on Danger? Mm-mm-mm. You have a 6-week lead time on some parts. I'm not talking about that kind of shit, bro. I'm talking about like buying the stuff I can print out of a 3D printer. Anything I can print out of a 3D printer, I could buy it off of Amazon and have it at my house in like 6 hours. But how's it going, No Danger? Mm-mm-mm. All right. Oh, shields. Only shields this game. Montaigne. We'll start with Montaigne. We're going to run the gambit, okay? You want fuse fucking shield, bro? Oh my god. Fine. Listen, dude. Just say you fucking hate me, okay? Just say you hate me. All right. Any ranked? I'm trying to get a stack right now, but I don't know. I only have a few people on and they're in 5 stacks. Getting custom parts and stuff. We've already been debating on a super loud with the condition you can't speak for a match, but you're not much of an asshole. Bro, I'm on a fuse shield now. It can't get that much worse. They have a Cade? This is so fucked, bro. Hold up, I have an idea. I have an idea. I swear if someone shoots me in the back, I'll fucking explode. We can clear this. See? Oh, well, all I deserve is a camera, but... Oh yeah, I forgot I could just jump through with shields. Oh! Ho, ho, ho! Ah! What are we printing, old man? I'm printing a phone stand. Listen, we were just talking about you being a 3D printing cult member. I'm telling you guys, Pisty is a cult member when it comes to 3D printing. He's always flexing on me for how fast his 3D printer is. He's been printing that phone since the 1SI. Listen, dude, just because your printer has hacks, speed hacks, okay? Don't hate on my printer, okay? Mm-hmm. I also need to print those like laying down. All right. Which one now? Montane? Let's do a Montane. Let's do a Monty. I'll bring EMPs so we can get the wall. You're making your next video entirely about 3D printing? Are you doing it just to fucking spite me? You're dead serious? It's already uploaded? Okay. Well, let me know. For the video, did I inspire you because I was talking about 3D printing and I brought back your passion for it? Or are you doing it just to spite me? Either way. All right, I got Montane now, so this should be like a little bit better. You did it to stop the misinformation? What misinformation? I'm so stupid. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You're normalizing 18-hour prints? Listen, dude, that's a complex print, okay? Bro, I am so shit at shields. It's insane. I'm only good on shields against cheaters. All right. Let's run. Let me run Blackbeard. That's a shield, but he has an AR, so like maybe. I'm just gonna ADS everybody as a Blackbeard does. Tells people he doesn't do 1v1s and then goes at the same mirror twice. Okay, dude. $18 hours. Well, I could get the upgraded nozzle. If I get the upgraded nozzle, then it would print in half the time. Which I'm probably going to get it. It's only like $30. Upgrade the chip. Yep. Your wife, yes, soon the upgraded nozzle's arriving. Or can you buy a bidet? Just type extra bidet. Rome bidet. Alright, I think we gotta go around, I'm pretty sure. Unless we have EMPs, which we don't. None of these operators have EMPs. Unless the guy can sneak the Twitch drone in, we're cooked. I'm dead. Fuck! I do suck with shields. It's great content. Listen, dude, I'm a professional shield player, okay? Why do I hate shields? Because people are the best against me. Okay. We're doing fine. Alright, I gotta snipe Clash quick. In case other people try to take it. I'm just solo queuing right now, yeah. How big is the crate? I don't know. Maybe like this big, like this long, this tall, like this wide maybe. Not like a super big one. Six by 4x6. I don't know. Maybe. I don't exactly know. It's like a rectangle, so I don't know exactly how big. Yeah, but then I have to walk all the way upstairs. I'm not doing that right now. A random hobo would be good with shields. Maybe. My mistake with shields is I try to ADS too much. I actually don't even know where they are. My wife took them and they're just gone. Old Clash, yep. Oh shit, I gotta get out of here. Done a bomb on. George is the ass crack scrubbing situation you got going on. Do you separate the sponge for the ass and balls or one for the rest of the body? Do you have one for the ass, one for the balls, and one for the body? Do you use a special ass crack soap or just regular? What soap do you use? You seem like a Dove body wash lotion kind of guy. I use Kirkland, which I respect. Do you even brush your teeth while showering? No, I shave though. P.S. Give me a job at Throne. I don't know. Maybe, buddy. Oh, there's another fucking person there. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Listen. I still think 3D printing is a novelty. That's all. Okay. Tell me that I'm wrong that 3D printing is a novelty. I'd be streaming the new season release. 100%, yeah. Right, look. I like my 3D printer. It's cool. It's just a hobby, dude. That's it. By the way, Pisty, I got Doom. The new Doom. I just randomly got a key for it. So I hypothetically could play it before CJX comes out. But I'm also lazy. Misty prints out tanks and missiles for the Oman army. How long is the new Doom? I mean, I really liked Eternal. It took you 30 hours? I don't know if I want to commit to 30 fucking hours. That seems like a lot. How much is it to, like... Oh, you did 100% though. Okay. How long is it to just beat the main story? Oh my god. Ow, ow, ow. Oh my god, I'm over the wall! No one commended me. Pain. What's different than the other dreams? It feels like you're just a heavy brute who fears nothing. That's kind of cool, I guess. Speaking of 3D printing, I should see how my 3D print is going. Let me queue one up. I'm gonna go check on my 3D print and see what's up. See how it's doing. It's a 5-hour print. Pisty would say he could do it in an hour, allegedly. I actually think Pisty is just photoshopping. Listen, Pisty is good at photoshopping, chat. He's just photoshopping all this shit. I know. Allegedly, you're the fastest 3D printer in the West. Allegedly. 5-hour print for a fucking phone stand. The thing is you don't actively need to, like, be there. How's the headset? It's good. It's the same headset I had before, just in white. My other one broke. Okay, Pisty. Minus the content that you've made. Okay? Let's forget the fact that you're the YouTuber, streamer, all that kind of stuff, right? Minus that. Would you spend like $5, $6, $7, $800, $1,000 on a 3D printer? Okay, plus filament, plus all that shit. And is it anything more than a hobby? Can we at least agree on this? It's just a hobby. I'm never gonna convince him, dude. You 3D print all your money. I mean, I like 3D printing. It's pretty fun, dude. I honestly am probably gonna upgrade my printer. But 3D printers can change the world. They made them 50 times bigger. Dude, there's some giant 3D printers. I'm not gonna lie, I was so tempted to buy this big ass 3D printer that I saw. You could print furniture. What's on Scruffy? And the fact that you could do that, not that I need to do it, but the fact that I could is cool. There's this 3D printer. It's like, I think it's like 5 feet by 5 feet by 5 feet. It's fucking huge. And you could print out like a stool. You could even print out a couch. Like what you do for the couch is you print it in sections and they interlock together, kind of like Legos. And then I looked at the price and it was like $3,000 and I'm like, yeah, I'll probably pass. You're gonna send me a video? Okay, send it on Discord, it'll be easier. The extruder getting blocked on a long print would make you lose it. Yes, envy is envious, yeah. Yep. Chat, probably tomorrow I'm gonna build the planter boxes, by the way. Not probably the next day. Probably the next day. But I'm actually so happy, dude. I'm not even joking, man. I had so much fucking shit to do, and it's like pretty caught up now. Okay, he sent it. He sent it. Hold up. All right, let's watch this shit. We have Pisty propaganda. Let's see. 3D printer. Dude, you know what I just thought about? Pisty printer. Close enough. He's literally bought and sold, chat. He's bought and sold. Don't trust anything he says. All right, you said mute it? All right, I'm muting it. Okay, hold on. Well, actually, I don't even really need to mute it. I did anyway, but I don't really need to. This monitor, this monitor doesn't. This sound's muted by default. I have to like turn it on. All right, so this is Pisty's 3D printed Charizard. Okay, that's kind of cool, I will say. That is kind of cool. The one thing that I will say, okay? The one thing that I will say that I do so I actually don't care that my 3D printer is pretty slow because it actually does do a good job of printing, but it only can have my 3D printer can only have one color at a time. So like if I wanted to make this Charizard, did you paint this Pisty or did you print out different colors? Like my 3D printer can only do one color at a time. Most of those were color by color. So did you have to do one at a time? Or were you able to put all the spools in together and then just set it to go like auto. Oh, they were separate, and then you heat fuse them together. My 3D printer is so ass. This is crazy. You're crying. Bro, what do you mean? I could do what he's doing. You know how much time he probably spent on that shit? You couldn't make a phone stand? Bro, listen, that's not important, okay? That phone stand was fucked, okay? It wasn't my fault. It was the 3D model. By the time I finish it, little Mark will be president. True. True. Very, very, very true. What have I made with the printer? So far, I made a really shitty phone stand that I hate. It's like a foldable one. Could be kind of good for like travel, maybe. Because it flattens out to the size of a card. It's pretty garbage. I made a Rainbow Six band hammer. I don't know why I made this. I made these like fidget toys. Like little blocks. These I actually like a lot. Okay. These I actually like a lot. And then I made tick removal tools. I made like 12 tick removal tools. And what else did I make? I made these baskets for my wife, these like stackable baskets, like little crates pretty much. And yeah. The 3D printer, the one that I have is not one that I think you should buy because it's really outdated. So I bought mine about 4 years ago and I just started using it. Like actual ticks? Yeah, like the bug. I mean, we live in Detroit, so unfortunately, Michigan right now is covered in ticks. I mean, we haven't like encountered any, but I mean, I thought, why not print some tick removal tools? Actually, funny enough, what got me into 3D printing, right, it was already outdated when I bought it, so I wouldn't recommend the printer that I have. It's honestly like, I mean, I got a really good deal on it. At the time, it was like $1,000 printer. Realistically, it would go on sale pretty regularly for about 600-ish, give or take. And then, what's it called? I ended up getting it for like $200 delivered on clearance. It was actually a different model, but I flashed the firmware to be the model that was like currently in, like, you know, getting used more and stuff. So it was a cool little project to like flash the firmware and shit. But anyway. Really? I knew the other guy was there, but like, how am I not killing the Ayana? She's so low, whatever. Anyway, the ticks, I was gonna, like, there's like a little thing that they sent out, and it was like, hey, basically, you know, if you live in, you know, all these different states, it's a good idea to buy some tick removal tools and like keep them in the car if you go on walks, or, you know, keep some in the house and stuff like that, right? Like, they're really inexpensive. You could buy like a 10-pack for, I don't know, like $5 or something. And then it was like, somebody in that thread is like, hey, if you have a 3D printer, you could just print them for free or whatever, like a few pennies each, right? And I was like, oh, maybe like I have a 3D printer, like I may as well use it, you know? So I actually fired up the 3D printer and I printed out like one tick tool was the first one that I did. It only took like 10 minutes. And then I printed like 12 at one time. I printed like 12 at one time. And then I printed a bunch more. So I printed enough for like friends, family, like some for like my car, my wife's car. Like I put like 2 in my car, 2 in my wife's car, like 1 in the kitchen, 1 by the garage. Why not, you know? And then I printed some for family, like my family and stuff. I'll probably print like another 12 and give them out to my friends and family and stuff. But that's what got me started to doing a little bit of 3D printing here and there. You do because of the console modding. Maybe when I get my Switch 2, I'll download some like different like you know, stuff. You know what I should do? I should get a Pro Controller stand. I should print one of those because I have Pro Controllers for my Nintendo Switch right now. I think I have like 4 of them or something, and I basically just put them inside the cabinet, and they're all like charging and stuff, but they're all just kind of like thrown in there. I should actually plug them in. Why the fuck does somebody need a 3D printer? You don't need a 3D printer. Console modding. Yeah, like, I don't know, chat. Like, you print stuff out in the 3D printer to, like, change the outside case and shit. The Pro Controller is what they're called, Illustrate. You're an idiot. Nintendo is ass. It sounds like you're upset that you didn't get a Switch 2. Understandable. All right. That does not have good range. That's literally not what I wanted to do, but it's okay. We'll be all right. Oop. I'm gonna go run around. I'm not gonna mod anything, but I would like a better stand for like the Switch 2 controllers and shit. Like right now, like I said, they're just thrown in a cabinet, and like I have a 3D printer, so like I could do it. What the fuck are you doing, you absolute fucking shit can? My god. The Switch 2, if you mod it, you get banned. Yes, that is a thing. Okay. Bots? Bro, if they train bots in the game to talk to you, all that's gonna happen is, dude, the bot is gonna just scream like racial slurs at you. If they train it off real players. Let's see. I would do the thorn. Yeah. Way back in the day, I modded my Wii. Way back in the day. But I don't know. I wouldn't do it nowadays. I had it, like, soft modded. Shit was cool. I remember it was really cool because you could go on the web browser and stuff like that. And you could watch, like, YouTube videos. At the time, it was, like, not as common. Yeah, if you mod the Switch 2, you get banned. Yup. The thing is, they say that they'll ban you, but, like, how are they even gonna know? If you don't connect it to the internet, at least. Yeah, it's like you're saying. They need an internet connection to start up. Right, but like, oh my god. Somebody though is gonna figure out. What am I doing? Somebody is going to figure out how to like bypass that though. Once again, I don't think it's worth software modding consoles. Ooh, this guy's the best, dude. I don't think it's worth software, or it's worth modding a console anymore. But before, there was a lot of cool stuff you could do. Like, even games that I actually owned, the cool thing about, like, soft modding is that, I mean, like my siblings used to fuck up all of the discs that we had for our Wii. And, like, all my younger cousins. So, when I soft modded our Wii, I backed up all of the games onto a hard drive. So, you know, I plugged in, like, an external hard drive. And, I backed up all of our games to that. And it was nice. We got to still play them, you know. Depends if Nintendo's gonna stand their word and they want to brick consoles, not just ban accounts. I don't know what they're gonna do, honestly. I really have no idea. Whatever. What knock, dude? What's up, Maneuver? Remember trying to clean above the seas with toothpaste? We had one of those, like, did you guys ever have those things back in the day where you put the CD into the fucking thing and it would, like, buff the CD disc? That doesn't really help when, your younger cousins decide to gouge the fucking top of the disc on the corner of a cabinet. But it works if they just scratch it up a bit. It mostly would really just clean the disc. It wouldn't really, like, do much else. Yeah, I tried the toothpaste before, too. It didn't really work, though. We had, like, that little thing that would, like, spin around. And that thing actually worked, like, kind of okay. You had a laser just with two brushes that cleaned the lens. Sounds simple. Dude, it's not eternal. Back in the day, dude. I actually, okay, listen, hot take. I do like having physical media too because, you know, you actually like own the disc and shit and you could always like play it, trade it in, whatever. All that kind of shit. Bye-bye. But, no. But at the same time, I do like everything being digital, bro. Digital is so fucking nice, man. Where you like, I could play so many different games right now, and what is this guy doing? I can play so many different games right now and like not need to switch discs every single time. I do have some physical DVDs. I do have some physical DVDs. I like having a few. Because, like, my thoughts are like if for like I don't think it would really happen to me, to be honest, but if my internet is out or something, I'll still have the movie. Plus, the other thing that's annoying now too is sometimes movies get removed off of a bunch of different streaming services. Like, you know, back in the day, it's like if something was on a streaming service, you thought, oh, it'd probably be there forever. But dude, as an example, I have like most of the streaming services. I don't really pay for any of them. I just use like family and friends accounts. But there was like the Grinch, the 2018 or whatever Illumination version of the Grinch. My kids love that movie, bro. They love that movie. I don't know what it is. They just love it. Okay. So, we were, you know, I'd let it replay on like Peacock or whatever. It was, you know, so I'd let it replay on Peacock and stuff for them, and they would like love it. They'd watch it, whatever. Like, they don't watch that much TV and movies, but you know, if me and my wife need to like clean up and shit or whatever, do some stuff, we could throw them there in front of a movie they'll watch. Anyway, they love the Grinch. Okay. They take it off of all the streaming services out of the blue on me, like after Christmas was done. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And the only way that you could get it is to buy it. The only way you can get it is to buy it digitally for $20. Okay? Or I could go and buy the DVD, which also comes with a digital code for like, it was like $14. So I just bought a physical copy with the digital code. So now we have the Grinch 2018 on fucking 4K UHD fucking DVD. But we still actually just use the streaming version because it's like more convenient, you know? Don't all the Blu-rays come with digital codes? A lot of them do. You know what was fucking stupid though? I did buy some DVDs. So recently I bought like kind of like not a ton, but DVDs that we like watch, like our movies that we like a lot. There was a big movie sale. Remember when Best Buy stopped carrying DVDs? They had a huge sale at Best Buy because they were clearancing them all out, where like Blu-rays were like $2 to $5 or some shit. And I'm like, all right, like that's kind of sick. Where are these guys? I was like, that's kind of sick. I told my wife, like, let's, you know, pick up some DVDs. Why not? It's nice to have them and all that, right? So oh my god. So yeah, so anyway, during that time we end up doing it. We get a bunch of the DVDs in. And dude, they sent me they were supposed to be Blu-rays or 4K DVDs with codes for digital as well. So I went to redeem the digital codes and they were fucking expired for half of them. How fucking stupid is that? I think it's like any Universal movie, they like expire in a year if you don't redeem them. How the fuck are you gonna make a digital code expire, you fucking dog shit ass scamming losers? Actual cheap fucks. Or maybe it was Sony. I think it was Sony. Fuck Sony. Fucking failure of a company. Literal poverty ass fucking dog shit fucking company. They make good headphones though. They're alright. Dude, we talked about this before, but man, fucking Sony is so dog shit, it's insane. What a fucking dog shit ass fucking company. Failure of a fucking company. Sony, chat, for those that don't know, I say this mostly out of disappointment, okay? Sony, when I was growing up, okay, was like, it was what, like peak Apple. Sony was on another level past that. Sony was like Apple and Android and fucking Google and Apple and like Microsoft combined. Like it was the GOAT. Like if you had Sony shit, dude, that was the fucking best shit you could buy. They were pioneering the fuck out of like different technologies, perfecting them. They had like great branding, great marketing, great products. They lasted forever. Okay. Sony of today, straight up fucking poverty ass dog shit fucking company, dude. Dog shit. They make like one thing that they actually still do really well, and that's DSLR cameras. They literally don't do anything else well anymore. They're fucking behind on everything and fucking straight up dog shit. They make good camera sensors. That's it. They make okay headphones, okay? They make okay TVs, which they use everyone else's technology for, okay? They make consoles, like the way that they're the only company besides Nintendo, I guess, as well, that's like stuck in this thing where they like still keep exclusive games and shit. Their TVs are goated. No, they're not. They just use LG panels. They don't even make, like, maybe they make their own panels again now. I don't know, but they use OLED technology. It's not even their own technology. They don't even do it the best. Sony's in this weird spot where like they make TVs, but they're just like everyone else's shit slapped together. And like LG blows them out of the water. Oh, that's over here. You have an LG C2 and an A80J for the Sony. I don't know. The TV space. I don't even think about Sony. I don't even think about Sony anymore when it comes to like anything. Literally, the only thing that they're fucking like good at is they have good camera sensors and cameras. That's it. Nothing else. Sony Vegas editing software, dog shit. Okay. PlayStation, dog shit. Like, you know, any of their fucking movie studios and music, dog shit. Right? Like they have, dude, they're like the company that makes everything but just doesn't do a good job of it. You pirated Sony Vegas back in the day. M.2? That's not Sony, is it? There's no fucking way. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, it's made by like a conglomerate that's like a bunch of companies. It's like basically a think tank from a bunch of companies. Sony is a $162 billion company in the big 25. Yes. Poverty company. Let's see. Sony sectors. I'm kind of curious. Okay. Okay, check this out. Sony. Look at all the shit that they've got, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? So many fucking different categories that they just fucking suck at. Okay, these are the sectors that they operate in. Hold up. Okay, consumer electronics, televisions, dog shit. Audio systems, They're all right, I guess. Digital cameras, all right, fine. There you go. They're actually good at that. That's like the only thing that they're actually good at anymore. Smartphones, dog shit. Entertainment, the PlayStation gaming franchise. Literally, somebody else should take over PlayStation as a company. Sony themselves fucking suck absolute balls at running it. Music production, dog shit. Distribution of it, dog shit. Film and television through Sony Pictures Entertainment, dog shit. Sony Financial Services arm providing insurance, banking, and other financial product services. I don't know. It's probably fucking dog shit because they're such a poverty-ass company. Imaging and sensors for cameras. Okay, that is still part of that same category that they're like actually really good at. Semiconductors. Dog shit. They're stuck in the fucking 1980s. Mobile phones and related products. Dog shit. Why are you back? Okay. No, man. I'm saying this not out of like, you know, I'm obviously talking shit, but it's disappointing. Nice clutch. It's disappointing. I used to love Sony, dude. Like, I never really had Sony stuff growing up because it was too expensive and my parents were not about to buy me that shit. But it was an aspirational item for me as a kid. And then when I got old enough to actually buy their shit and have fucking money, they were actually straight trash. I think that's true too. I think they just got too comfortable. I really do think that. Like, I think PlayStation is like okay, I guess, but like I think if Sony didn't own it, it would probably be a lot better. Like if they spun off PlayStation as like a separate company, it would probably be better than being underneath the Sony umbrella. No, Sony doesn't. Sony is a poverty company. They don't make a bunch of money on their other stuff. Their market cap is like 160 billion, bro. They operate in every sector in pure fucking mediocrity. They're literally below average. There was a time, I don't know if it's still the case, but the only divisions of Sony that were making money were PlayStation and Sony. Like, no, not even, it wasn't even Sony Music. It was like, I think it was like Sony like Pictures was making money, and that like there was a specific quarter I remember reading one of their investor reports where every division lost money except for PlayStation. Every division, they operate in fucking, what did I just read off? 20 fucking things. They lost money in 20 different things that they used to be market leaders in all 20. All right, I get shot in the fucking back, bro. It's kind of winnable. These guys are like actually hard throwing. Microsoft and Steam is deal that Steam will be integrated in the next Xbox, like 26 or 7. Good. Microsoft actually knows what they're doing. They know how to evolve with the times. They're not stuck in fucking 1994. Microsoft makes the most popular OS of all time. Right, but that's not why Microsoft is worth so much money. It's because Microsoft is smart enough to pivot. When they pivot into other businesses, they adapt with the times. Sony does not. T-Mobile is worth twice as much as Sony. Right. Only in fucking 2025 does fucking Sony think it's a good idea to make your games exclusive. The whole point of selling consoles is to lock people into your platform so that you could sell them fucking games. And this moronic fucking company in 2025 thinks it's a good idea after it's been proven to not be a good idea over and over and over and over and over again. But they just don't get it because they're stuck losing money in every sector because they're fucking brain dead. The exclusive wars is the stupidest shit of all time. By the way, 90% of the morons who talk about that only play COD and sports games and stuff. It's true, dude. What? Okay. Okay. Why is that buck on site, right? Best part is once Xbox has Steam, they get a ton of PlayStation's exclusives as well via the Steam store. True. I don't know. I mean, I think eventually Sony's gonna learn and like move away from that model, but fuck, dude. They're just like that company, like I said, I don't say this out of a fucking place of like hating Sony. I can't, I don't know, dude. Decisions are just so fucking dumb that they make. And there's just so much data to back up every fucking decision that they're making is bad, but they just hard commit to it. You're not Nintendo. You can't fucking pull this shit off. Also, Nintendo makes money when they sell a console. You don't. Maybe they do now. I don't know. But original, like they haven't. Like every time they release a new console, traditionally they have not made money off it. They lose money on the console. You mowed lawns, babysat, and raked leaves and shit to buy your PS2 and 3. Sony stock is doing pretty well. Yeah, it's doing fucking great. Doing fucking fantastic. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Why is this shit not loading? Try a different site. Okay. No, I don't want to see that. I want a big list. Chat, this isn't a console war thing. This is explaining what a dog shit company Sony is. Okay. I want to use this fucking website. This website, I've used it before. It's pretty good. It's a really long list. Like, I don't think anybody here would disagree, even if you're the biggest PlayStation fanboy in the fucking world, that if Sony sold off PlayStation as a separate entity, that it would not be a better thing. Okay. Trusting Sony. Sony ponies will disagree. I mean, it seems like Xbox to me, for example, benefits from Microsoft owning them, right? Microsoft basically just shovels a shit ton of money at them and then just makes all of the game makes all of the games available on like every platform and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But then what Sony does, they do the exact opposite. They use all of their IP and stuff like that to get as many exclusives as possible, so they could sell more consoles that they lose money on. It's fucking dumb. I don't think Xbox has had any exclusives for how fucking long, right? Bro, it's actually this website is down. All of these other sites, there's like, oh, okay, no, okay. Okay. That site's working. Oh no, it's working now, okay. All right, let's scroll way the fuck down until we find our good friends at Sony. Oh yeah, here we are. 161 billion, okay? 161 billion dollars. You know who's worth more money than fucking Sony? Texas Instruments, the company that makes your fucking calculators for school. Yeah. They have a higher market cap. Fucking Uber does. They just literally lose money pretty much, okay? The fucking Royal Bank of Canada, okay? Disney is worth like significantly more, okay? I'm just trying to like looking for companies that are like up here and stuff like that. It's crazy, dude. So Samsung, for example, like another like conglomerate, pretty much, right? They're worth like fucking double the amount. It always is crazy to me how much like the Home Depot's worth. The Home Depot's like three Sonys. Bro, a fucking TI-83 calculator is literally setting up Texas Instruments to make more money than Sony selling PS5s. Home Depot sells shit that people need. True. I fucking love Home Depot. Costco, you know, Costco's the 20th most valuable company in the world right now. That's actually insane. It makes sense though. I know that it's a meme, dude. I know that Texas Instruments is semiconductor manufacturing. I'm mostly just memeing, but right now Nvidia is the most valuable. They passed Microsoft. I still don't know how they're worth more than Microsoft. I've read like all their investor reports and stuff, and it just doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Hype train, full speed ahead, I guess. I know it's AI, but like Microsoft is, I understand they're the shovels in the gold rush, right? That's the whole idea behind it, but I think they're just so overvalued right now. Not financial advice. What a, okay. They are tied up with big companies like Accenture, Deloitte. I know they sell GPUs and services and everything else to a bazillion different companies, but I mean, I'm not saying they're not a very, very valuable company and they shouldn't be very valuable, but I don't know, just more valuable than Microsoft to me is crazy. Microsoft right now is like so well diversified, and they are excelling in like every category that they're diversified into, essentially, which is why they were previously the most valuable company in the world. Whereas Nvidia really specializes in like a few sectors. I think the time that I would see Nvidia be more valuable than Microsoft, practically to me, would be like showing a higher revenue and higher profit, and then also like getting into some other spaces. Like I know they're getting into some data center stuff, but like doing more cloud based services and like stealing some of the cloud business from Amazon. That's why Microsoft's worth a lot of money, by the way, too. Their cloud services are like doing really well right now. That's like one of the biggest. I mean, they're frankly doing well in almost every sector, but and people they know they have a big stake in OpenAI. Yes. TSMC makes pretty much all of NVIDIA's chips in Taiwan. I think they're building a fab in the US though, aren't they? Like TSMC is building one for NVIDIA. Arizona, yep. Pretty cool. Pretty fucking cool, man. You don't like Sam Altman? Well, he's originally from like Y Combinator. So he's, I mean, he's definitely a very smart guy, that's for sure. He sounds like the most awkward dude. He definitely, like, when I've seen him, like, seen interviews and stuff with him, it kind of seems like he is ChatGPT. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he gives ChatGPT answers for, like, everything. You can't read dangerous things from banning you. Yep, no problem. He was giving ChatGPT answers to the Senate. It's not that, like, I think he's, like, actually, whatever, like, fucking using ChatGPT or whatever, but, like, every interview that I see with him, I'm guessing, I don't know this for sure, but he probably gets the answers in advance, and, like, they're literally probably, like, pre-rehearsed, you know? That's what it seems like to me. Like, it doesn't seem... Like, it seems like he's trying to be genuine, but he's, like, not actually. Who is this? Sam Altman, like the CEO of OpenAI. That being said, he seems like a pretty brilliant investor and stuff like that, and like, I don't really have any like problems with him per se, you know. I don't have any like problems or anything like that, but it's weird a little bit, you know. You just like whenever you like watch interviews, they just seem like pre-rehearsed to me. What's going on, Jesse? What's going on, Mr. Donut? Do you guys want to play? I'll play like a couple games of ranked if you guys are down. Maybe in a bit. Elon. Hey, Almir, what happened to your Tesla stock? You could partake. Okay, let's get a rank stack going. You don't have any? Yeah, that's my point. Elon. Elon is I don't even know, bro. That guy I think is I think he's honestly just high as fuck right now, like all the time. That guy is like, I don't know, and it's the weirdest fucking thing right now. I hope he goes back to being like apolitical and just like work on his companies and shit. Because basically, you know, I don't want to get into politics and stuff, but ever since he's like been whatever going crazy meddling in politics and like culture wars and shit like that, it's like all of his companies are just like fucking tanking. Spend your time. Right. Doge basically did fucking nothing for the most part. You know, spend your time, take care of your companies, work on your companies. I know that people think like people because they hate the person or the politics or whatever. I mean, he is good at marketing and he's you know good at recruiting the right people and making things happen, right? Take care of your companies. He was doing a good job with SpaceX and Tesla and you know Starlink and all these other things he's doing. Just go back to being apolitical. Shut the fuck up and just run your companies and that's it, and everybody will like you again, you know? Don't I don't know. As you guys know, even for me on stream, I just don't think like politics. I don't know. Politics are just like I just fucking hate politics. I really do. I really fucking hate them. I don't know. He's definitely a weird guy for sure. There's definitely a bunch of weird shit, but like no, you can't vote for me. I'll never run for anything ever. Normal people don't become billionaires. I don't even care about that. That's like I really don't. I mean, he really did you know make truly like innovative companies that really push the stuff forward, and it's fine if he's financially rewarded for it. I don't really care, you know. It's really not that fucking big of a deal. But it's the I don't know, just like I think just at least concentrate on that. Just shut up, concentrate on your companies, buy a fucking another yacht to reward yourself, and that's it. I do think his companies, at least previously, were really pushing a lot of different things forward that were really cool. I mean, like the innovation and stuff that like SpaceX, for example, had, even like Tesla, right? Like electric cars, he's not the first one to make one or something, but this whole saga was a negative for him. Oh, horribly so. Just shut up. Like this is not even just for Elon, it's just for like everybody in general. Just shut the fuck up and like just take care of your family, take care of your business, and that's it. That's it. It's that simple. You could shoot the shit and talk politics and do whatever else with all your friends and stuff and colleagues or whatever. I don't know. That's it. Talking to you. Yeah, you. Sorry, Pisty. listen. I'll message you something. One sec. You're printing a glow in the dark tennis ball. Okay. Uh, 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 uh. Epic Games, you bought Rainbow Six Vegas and Vegas 2 for $15. The Steam summer sale is going to be here pretty soon, and it'll probably be like the same price. I would rather buy games on Steam than Epic Games. This game's going to be too complicated for you right now. You're too high. Get the fuck in here, Donut. Shut up. With GOG, you actually own the games you buy. Most of them, yeah. Most of them. Speaking of Steam, you think it's Steamy Dumb? Good thing you got a bidet. Yep. All set, dude. Clean butt. Clean butt, man. Yeah, but I think honestly Elon basically just did too many drugs and he had too many yes men around him, and I think he just like kind of fucking lost his mind. I don't know though for sure. Hopefully he can fucking get his shit back together because hopefully he can get his shit back together. I know. Almir would actually fucking blow Elon if he walked into his room right now. Almir would suck his dick and Elman would massage his balls. No, not even for a Tesla. They would just do it for fucking just to make sure their fucking Lord and Savior was satisfied. Taint rub as well. Yep. Panda is being a hoe. What's new? Okay. What do you mean always talking about you? But yeah, all joking aside, I I don't root for people to fail and stuff like that. I hope that I actually really think that it's a combination of like way too fucking many drugs and I mean, listen, I'm not a fucking I can't read people perfectly, but from an outside perspective, it seems like I've seen people in his position, obviously not as powerful, anywhere near as powerful or wealthy, but like, you know, smaller versions of that where like people get in the drugs and they just surround themselves with people who will not say no. Like whatever they say is like, yeah, that's a fucking great idea. It's a great idea. Cause they just like don't want the fucking person, the person will push everybody away from themselves that doesn't agree with everything that they say. Seen it happen before. Seen it happen before. It never ends well. And then either the person will spiral worse down and go deeper into their hole, especially if they're like pretty much set for life, type of thing, or they'll actually like take a step back, like, realize what the fuck is going on and get new perspective and, get back on track. Can I get people? I don't know, probably not, to be honest. It's fucking late. Let me see. Try to. It was on sleep. I'm talking about Elon. Elon. But not just him, it's just like a general thing. Like there's other people who have been in like the same situation and shit. So, I don't know, we'll see. Uh, 20-year axe addict here, 8 years clean. Accurate analysis to surround yourself with enablers and yes men, otherwise cutting them off is a commonality of typical addicts. Yeah, I mean, like I said, what did he do? I mean, just in general, like all of his companies right now are like fucking tanking. He's on a bunch of drugs and shit like that, right? Like, just trying to, I don't know. We'll see what happens with him. It'll be interesting, I guess, over the next few years to see what he does. Sam Bankman-Fried. Well, he was a literal fraudster like the entire time, so I don't think that's like really the same thing. I mean, unless like we find some crazy shit out. I mean, it seems like, all of Elon's companies and stuff are pretty legit. And also people will just not like the person, so they completely discredit like everything and anything that they like do, have done, whatever. I don't think that's the case. I think he did a good job with Tesla. That company, maybe he wasn't the person who started it, but he definitely is the person who made it what it is today and all that kind of stuff and made it a big fucking company. It probably would have just stayed a little niche car company otherwise, right? SpaceX, same thing. Like he's definitely good at getting the right people. I don't think he's like a crazy engineer or anything really, but he's definitely a good manager. And like honestly, that's an important thing too that people don't. You can have the best engineers, the best employees, and put them in a group together, and they're just never going to get anything done if they're not placed in the correct positions and like managed properly. So CEOs manager. Well, yeah. I mean, people wonder why CEOs get paid so much, and like sometimes, yeah, it's fucking stupid where they like run the company in the ground and they have a golden parachute. But realistically, it is. Most of them are pretty successful at what they do, and the reason that they get paid so much is because it's a difficult job. You basically have to find the right people to put them in the right positions and manage them properly to get them to do things. It is not an easy job, right? It's definitely not. It's definitely not. If it was, everybody would be able to do it, right? Or if people didn't need them, then they wouldn't exist. Somebody would just make a company without having to pay any of these people, right? And some of that exists. There's like employee owned co ops and stuff, but I mean, they never really break out and become huge businesses generally. Are we queuing? I don't know what we're doing right now. I'm going to put us in an unranked, I guess, Jesse, until we find people. But The CEO of United Healthcare is fucking crazy. Oh my god. Ugh. That guy was definitely like, I mean, I feel bad that he died and stuff, but that guy was definitely a complete fucking scumbag the way he ran that company. But to be fair, from a shareholder perspective, they were probably thrilled because he was making them a lot of money. But yeah, he was definitely running that shit like an absolute shitbag loser. But health insurance is the biggest fucking scam, bro. God, is it ever a fucking scam? Especially if you like need to use it and then they fucking tell you like you're denied. Oh my god, bro. What a fucking joke. Well, I told you guys what happened. Like, okay. So for me, don't play the player at the game situation. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much, like, you know. I mean, not for nothing. There's already like a fucking other person that's CEO, right? And they're probably just continuing the scummy shit. They don't give a fuck as long as they make their like 10 mil per year or whatever. Anyway, what the fuck was I talking about before? Oh yeah, health insurance, dude. I pay $1,200 a month in premiums for my health insurance, and then I have an $8,000 deductible, $8,000 deductible per person, or $16,000 per family. So I paid $1,200 a month, so that when I had my kid, I had to pay another 11 grand. And then I called them and they knocked it down to 8 grand. So that was kind of good. At least I got something off. Dog shit. Zonty Dollar. He just spoke today and apologized for shareholders for not making enough profit. Yeah, I don't know. At least from what I like, I don't have United Healthcare, but from what I understand, they're like the absolute shittiest fucking company ever, and a lot of people are forced to use them because of their jobs. Luckily, though, I don't. Actually, I'm thinking Deimos. That character can be a sneaky scam. I don't know. I mean, all this shit is, dude. Am I in a stack? I have one person with me, but they're not even in the call, so pretty much soloing. Okay. What are you doing, dog shit moron? I knew this guy was gonna run out. I was just hoping to close the gap in time. This map is so fucking insanely bad. Siege X is gonna be riddled with cheaters since it's free to play. Yeah, ranked is not gonna be free, so like you still have to pay for ranked. But if you already own the game, then you don't have to pay for it. It's just for new players. If the AI takes our jobs, it better at least give us good health care. There you go, dude. There you go. Damn, that sucks, Nicholas. What the fuck? At least they covered everything. That's good. At least they covered everything. Ugh. Well, glad you're okay now, or at least better. It depends. Like, if I had a job, like I don't work for Twitch, right? I'm an independent contractor, so I gotta buy my own insurance, which it's like, when you buy an individual plan, it's fucking dog shit. The annoying thing is that, like, the health insurance marketplace was supposed to basically give independent contractors, like, a better, like, rate. It'd be like the government group rate, so you got a better deal, but it's, like, really not the case. So if I worked like a job, like an office job or something, like, for example, both of my sisters had kids. One of them was just like normal, and then the other one was like C-section, preemie, all that kind of stuff. They both paid like $20. That's all they paid. It was like $20. KG charm, dude. They both paid like $20 to have their kids. But because I have my like own insurance plan and stuff, and I don't like work for a company or whatever, it's just a lot more expensive. That's just the way it is. Unfortunately. I was like joking with my wife. I was like, we gotta like have my wife go back to work and just like work for the government, so we just get that like A1 ass insurance for free. What was this guy doing? Okay. Yeah, look, that's what you were on through your dad. Otherwise, your health history would have been worse. Oh, that's good. At least you had that. I think I told you guys the story the other day. I know somebody who sold their company for like, I don't know, like 5 million or something, roughly, or whatever. So, you know, they paid their, like, once they paid taxes on the sale and all that kind of stuff, they bought a house and set up all their retirement accounts, blah, 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 everything, right? They actually work for like the city government now because they get like really good health insurance, and in like 20 years they get like a pension. And they have like 4 kids, so their insurance without working a job would be like $2,000 a month or some shit. So they do it to, you know, still have something to do, and to like it's not enough to like retire off of fully for them after like taxes and buying a house, and their kids are pretty young and all that stuff. Oof. 5 mil is a lot, though. It is. But the thing is, you got to remember, you get taxed on it like half, pretty much, between like federal, state, local, all that kind of stuff. So it's like 2.5, right? Then, you know, once they set up their like retirement accounts and stuff like that, and then they bought a house, they didn't have a house before, right? And they have 4 kids that are all pretty young. They're like really young. So it's probably like not enough to like fully retire on. So like they're like comfortable, you know, like they're not like worried. They have, you know, a house that's paid off now, ample savings, you know, like nice cars, all that stuff. But it's not like retire forever money, you know. But at least not with 4 young kids. Maybe if they, I mean, you probably could if you lived like more, you know, but it'd be a lot tougher. That's all. It's really like, you got to think of it as like probably like 2.5 million or something like that. Probably even like a little bit less after you pay attorneys and all that type of shit, you know? But even say like you net 2.5 after. Yeah, Definitely you could retire on it, but you definitely could, but it would just be tougher, that's all. Probably still would want to work. Generational wealth is like 50 mil. I don't think it needs to be that much, no. Ow, what the fuck? What the fuck was this guy doing the whole time? No. Nicholas Hetworth, thank you very much for the silver membership on YouTube. Appreciate it. No, yeah, 5 mil I don't think would be like generational wealth. Because the money just gets eroded by it. You need to like out earn that. That's the problem. Like you'd probably set up like your kids would probably like be like pretty nice. Like, I don't know, it depends. If you like die with 5 mil, then that's like different. But if you like have 5 mil and like I don't know. I don't know what it would have to be. I mean, you would need to it'd be like I don't know, it's tough to say because like it depends what lifestyle you live. Like there's people that could easily get by on like, you know, spending $10,000 a year. And then there's other people that need 100 grand a year. There's other people that need 10 million a year. Like I don't know. It just is, it's too much of like an open-ended question without like knowing how people live and stuff. Like normally once you make a lot of money, you're going to upgrade your lifestyle to like at least up until a certain point. It's very rare that people will like literally not upgrade anything. Also, if there's no restrictions on the money, probably the first generation will just blow through it 99% of the time. So normally the way that it'll work and stuff like that is you'll want to do like, say there's like you have $5 million or whatever. You know, if you had it invested for the future generation and then gave them like a distribution of like X amount of dollars like per month. This guy is literally already upstairs, bro. Okay. What am I getting scanned by? A drone? Oh! Okay. There's a guy on the roof. Of course there is. They were playing Pro League? Yes, for the first 2 years of the game, and I won the first invitational. Which F2? I don't know. I can't control that kind, honestly. It boggles your mind how a lot of runners are able to spend all their winnings in as little as several months. I don't know. I mean, people are stupid. Yes. 8 actors. Snuck out a lucky jam, but everyone was dog shit. Easy peasy, baby. Easy peasy. He's getting flanked. Oof. You ever go back and watch those games? It's not bad, actually. I think the skill level is definitely higher now, but it's not as bad as people make it out to be either. It's always really funny. People are like, "Yeah, if a fucking world champion back then is like a fucking gold now," and I'm like, "But I'm literally still top 100 champion every season." Like, what do you fucking mean? Like, hello? I would be gold now then. Like, yeah, this have I down it? Oh my god, bro. I'm like, I agree that the pro players are definitely way better now. But people also get a little fucking silly too and over-exaggerate. Yeah, like MVK aim was really good back then. Right. The game, people also need to remember, the game was very different back then too. So like, probably if you took those players and put them in now, right? I mean, I don't think they'd be gold, but it'd be tough for them. You know, they probably wouldn't succeed as a pro roster, right? But also, likewise, if you took people nowadays and put them back then, right, without the knowledge that they have now, right? That's a big thing. They probably also wouldn't do very well. It was a different game, that's all. Right, Thermite, well, Thermite, I mean, Habana was around at the end of year 1. But it's you in the title. I don't think it is, but nice try. Right. I do think people have gotten better. There's no question. There's no question that people have gotten better. But you got to remember, a lot of the things now that are taken for granted were pioneered back then too. And you had to figure those things out. Dude, the people we're playing against are so annoying. Right, people got better mechanically. I think now what it is a lot. I think people now is it's also very refined mechanically. Like back then, there was still like there's still innovative things that people do, but there's a lot less. Back then, if you were a really innovative player, you could do things, or you know, it still happens occasionally. Do you guys remember like Beast Coast? When Beast Coast played on LAN against on the Manchester Major? Like they brought a bunch of strats, like maybe not as much as way back in the day, but they genuinely innovated some stuff, right? Like especially using the Boss G, nobody realized how good it was. Like a whole bunch of shit, right? That's how it was all the time back then. Pretty much people, I think that's why Pro League used to have such high organic viewership back then. Like we do hit higher viewership amounts nowadays. But I think back then we had more like it's because of drops mostly. The game is bigger and people want their drops. But back then there was no drops. It was just for the love of the game people used to watch. But everybody used to stop what they were doing to when Pro League was on. Everybody, because you were about to learn some shit that day. You know, now it's really the same strats and stuff like that. It's just who's better at executing and aiming, right? But back then, that's when like like pretty much every time there was like new, you know, metas forming and stuff like that. For real, and YouTubers cover the games after. Yep. YouTubers used to back then and stuff like that too, but I don't know if that's what you're referring to or not, but like, yeah, it was a big deal. Like literally everything stopped. Like every streamer used to turn off their stream when Pro League went on. Like everyone. It didn't matter who was streaming. Every stream got shut off and people used to just watch the games. There was no co-streaming allowed back then. Well, it wasn't even that. Like YouTubers used to even sit there. UBM an affiliate on your English channel? Nice. Nice. Pisty EN. He's coming for my job. He's gonna push 3D printers on you, chat. Listen, when he takes my job, it's fine. Just don't let him push 3D printers on you. Get big enough to start beef with me? Easy. How am I detected here, bro? Oh, you're on repel, aren't you? You are a fucking loser. No, I wanted to fucking melee dash him. Dude, this guy probably fucking hip fired me. Not really. He two-shotted me in the shoulder. Ugh. I think that a majority of your audience is from the U.S. Do you do ads for U.S.-based companies? Do you have to pay some sort of tax? I don't know how that would work, honestly. Probably not, because you reside in Oman. You would just, and your company, like, you know, or whatever is probably based there. So you would just be subject to the rules of like where you live, basically. Get ready to learn red, white, and blue. That was a cough of a 4-year-old? The fuck do you mean, dude? How are the games today? Pretty good. I don't know. I haven't played any ranked. I've just been playing standard because I don't know. No one's on today. When you were filing that form and asked if any of your businesses operate in the U.S., which includes ads for companies, you don't know. I mean, I'm not an accountant, but like, you'd have to talk to one to really know. But I don't think you would know unless you like worked in the U.S. But you normally don't like work in the U.S. So, like for example, you know I know you were saying like, okay, so maybe I should clear this with you before I say it. I don't think it'd be a big deal, but I'll message it to you really quick first. Um. Well, if you attend an event in the U.S., it doesn't matter. It only matters if you get paid. Like, you know. Okay, he said it's fine. Yeah, basically, Pisty doesn't get paid to go to the events, so like Pisty just comes because he for the love of the game, dude. He just comes for the love of the game. So, like, I'm not an accountant, so I don't know for sure, but like, you'd have to talk to one, but at least if from what I understand, if you're not like making money from the event, um, you know, if you're not getting like paid directly, then I don't think you would owe U.S. taxes, but I don't know for sure. I am attending the next major at Paris. Is Paris? Well, it's in Munich in Germany. There's a major. You're gonna go to bed. Okay. Later, buddy. Good night. I'll play one more. I'm gonna get off probably too. Uh, uh, uh. Um, but anyway, yeah. I think the way that it works, once again, you'd have to ask an accountant for sure. But like, if you are, like, let's just say you're from like another country and you just are visiting the U.S. for an event, I don't think you'd owe taxes on that unless you get paid. The money you'd get paid, you might owe taxes on. I don't know exactly how that'd work. What's going on, Hannah? Stream is good. Maybe if Aaron is here. Aaron is actually a CPA, so if he's here, he'd be able to tell you. I don't know if he is or not. It's pretty late. He's probably sleeping. He's our resident he's our chat accountant. Whenever we have tax questions, we consult him. Oh yeah, I wonder if my phone stand is printing. Let me go check on that bitch. I also gotta take a piss, so let me go do that. You have a long way ahead of you, anyways. Oh, for like long trips. Hold on, I gotta take a piss. It's actually not the fuel version. It's actually not the fuel version. I have the regular M18 vacuum. But anyway, I only paid like 50 bucks for that thing. Have I applied for 2K streams? I haven't gotten the option to do that yet. I don't know where you would even do that. Also, the problem is they don't let you increase the bitrate, so it's probably just gonna look like shit anyway. Yo, proposition, what's that? What is that? What brand vacuum cleaner do I use? I use a central vacuum system. We have one in our house, and then I use the little shop vac system for like whatever random shit, you know. Oh, everyone's dead. This is fucking bad. Get my headset on. Come on, dude. There's literally nothing more annoying than putting on your fucking headset and some degenerate fucking moron runs straight at you. Oh, is this guy fucking cheating? Maybe. That was pretty weird. Maybe it was just lucky timing. But he's ball walking around pretty fucking hard. I watched Red Blue vs. Blue? Yes, a long time ago, but yes. That's fucking ancient, dude. That's like back on the original Xbox. On the Xbox 360 and shit. Love your jokes, man. You must be a real gem in convo at a party. Well, thank you. Thank you. All right, let's see if we get fucking aimbotted. This guy's taking Clash. It's not a good sign. It's not a good sign. Did you apply for 2K streams, Pisty? The problem is that I think is like if dude streaming on 1440p with an 8 with you know whatever it really they let you do. I think they said they're letting you go up to 8K. It's not enough. Like the bitrate is too low. I mean, don't you think, or am I going crazy? I appreciate the offer very much, Demon. I do, but I have like, I'm not even joking, like negative amounts of time right now. Potentially something in the future, but yeah. I have like literally no time right now. I've got like 3 kids. But it is a cool concept. I hope it goes okay. Okay, so this guy is just cheating. That's fucking crazy. This guy is cheating in a casual. No, it's a cool concept though. If it's something like small and fast that I could record like separately or something, then it could be. Maybe, but I unfortunately don't have the time to like basically, you know, to do like long stuff. Yeah, this guy's gonna just get banned. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. The first time I died, like I saw that final kill cam and I'm like, I don't know, that doesn't really look right. But yeah, I try to do stuff when I can, but yeah, most of that stuff is like, if you know, definitely difficult to do so. That's crazy. We're playing a cheater right now. Whatever. I don't want to make this guy's life like easier. I want to play this game. Otherwise, this cheater is just going to get out and ruin other people's games, and he's going to level up faster and be in ranked faster. I'd rather just play it out, and then this guy will get banned in a few hours, and he won't be able to ruin any more games. They have a Dokkaebi. These Capcans are so glitchy, it's insane. Oh, You're already in sight. Nice. I died to a potato person. Probably right now it is, yeah. Like right now I have a literal 2-month-old, but potentially like down the line, maybe if it's in like, if it's like right now is like terrible. I pretty much have a 0 free time. If it's like, I know this is a fucking long time frame, but I'm gonna like probably like like after the new year. I know that's a fucking long time. But like at that point, the holidays will be done, and my like oldest kid's gonna be in school and stuff. So, and my other kid will be like at that point, like he'll be whatever, like 9 months old or something. So it'll be a little easier. As of right now, I like have no time at all. I have had like pretty much no time. What's going on, Laser? If it's something really small that's like, I don't know, a few minutes or something. If it's like something really short, I'll do it. I'll fucking make time, why not? I'll figure it out. But what? Oh yeah, I forgot this guy's like blatantly cheating. Oh no, this one's not. Oh, this one also. Oh no, that is the guy that's blatantly cheating. Okay. Should I turn on text chat? I kind of want to turn on text chat and just let this guy know he's getting banned. Nah, it's too late in the game anyway. Yo, stay on the roof for a minute. I want to see this guy's reaction when he knows that he's gonna end up knowing he's getting banned in a minute. Hold up, I'm turning on text chat for a minute. I have to do it, bro. I never use text chat, but what? I can't put my Twitch. No response after that. Well, I said good night. Yeah, I'm going to bed, dude. I never have text chat on, but I want to let him know it's over. I'm going to bed, so it doesn't it doesn't really matter. And he'll be gone in the next like hour or two. Oh yeah, let's get the replay clip out of that. I mean, not that we really like need it or something, but we'll go for it anyway. It's just a standard anyway. There's no rollback. It's just funny because I guarantee he's trying to level this account to play ranked. I'll just get the last round. That'll be by far the easiest. He ran outside and full aimbotted. Alright, so he just runs fully outside. Hard aim lock here. That's all we need. He's trying to fucking aim lock this other guy too. Look at this. This is all that's needed. I don't have DMs open anywhere, but you can send it to my email. All right. That's all we need. I mean, this is just more than enough. That's all we need. So I wonder, for me typing, does that affect? How does that affect your reputation? Let's see. No, I have 200 points in. I'm fucking good, bro. I'm 200 points in. I only have 5 for ally damage. I literally just said thank you for the sub. I don't know if you were like not paying attention or your Twitch was loading or something, but I said thank you, Alex. Thank you. Appreciate the sub. Probably reporting for abusive text chat. Probably. I can't believe it blocked my Twitch channel. I get they don't want, listen, Ubi doesn't want people self promoting, I guess. All right. Cool. All right. Well, we didn't play any rank today, so that sucks. Tomorrow I'll probably be on earlier, so we'll probably play some ranked. By the way, this weekend too, I don't know what days I really want to take off, but I might honestly take like 2 days off this weekend or something. I might take like 2 full days off or something. Maybe not in a row, but I don't know. The end of the season is just fucking stupid and annoying. It's like the worst. The end of the season is just people trying to get boosted like last minute. All right, chat. If you guys are into the stream, make sure you follow here. This will put me in your followers list. Notification bell is right next to it. It'll ring you a notification when I go live. I stream pretty much every day, but I don't have a schedule really. If you're subbing to me on Twitch and you're on mobile, you could do. If you're on desktop, you could do it anywhere. But if you're on mobile, use this link. It'll save you a bunch of money. Not a bunch, but it'll save you like Apple and Google charge extra money on top. When does your charm come? It takes like between instant to like up to 24 hours. But if you're subbing on mobile, sub through this link, it'll save you money. If you have Prime and it's not working on mobile, it'll work through this link. I'll put all my socials in the chat. Main YouTube channel, second YouTube channel, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Discord. Main YouTube channel's right there. I put edited highlights up there almost every day. Like I pick a topic to make a video on and kind of make a video on it and toss some highlights in there. So sub. I've actually been doing my own editing again. I've been enjoying it. So yeah. Second channel, full game of Siege every day at 9 a.m. Eastern, and I back up my Twitch VODs at 8 a.m. I post on Twitter before I go live and just random shit. Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. I post clips from the stream every day, and we have a public Discord server. If you want to check out Splitgate, the open beta is going on now. And I have a charm. Oh, sorry. If you scroll on the page, click the About tab if I'm offline. If you're on YouTube, scroll down. If you're on Kick, scroll down. Or if you're on Twitch, scroll down. Don't end the stream, uncle. I'm going to end the stream. I'm pretty tired, and I have a bunch of stuff to do. It's not like I'm just going even to bed right now. I got a bunch of stuff to do before I sleep. But anyway, I have a charm in Siege. If you want to get it, sub to me on Twitch. Link up your Ubisoft account, Twitch account, and you'll get my in-game Rammer 6 charm for free on Xbox, PlayStation, PC. All guns, all operators, all future guns, all future operators. You sub to me 1 time for 1 month. You keep the charm forever. Tier 1, Tier 3 sub, gifted sub, or free with Prime. If you have Prime, click here, link up your Amazon account, Twitch account, or family or friends with their permission, or do a free trial, and you can sub to me for free every month. So, yeah, definitely do that. Sub, get the charm. Pretty great. Yeah. Every month you actively sub, you get 60 emotes, sub badge, no ads, Discord roll, and of course, support the stream. Throw a bidet, you can click here or type extra bidet in the chat. You can check out my bidet that I made. Throw a bidet, it's available on both Amazon or Walmart. This is what the bidet looks like. Comes in this nice box. In the box comes all of the parts needed to install it, along with the bidet. All you need is a screwdriver and a wrench, and about 10 to 20 minutes of your time. You don't need a plumber or a professional to install this. You could easily do it yourself. There's a video on the listing on both Amazon and on Walmart, as well as a detailed instruction booklet. Additionally, what's it called? Additionally, you don't need electricity to run it, so you don't need a plug behind the toilet or anything. It runs off the water pressure in your house, similar to a faucet. The bidet does bring, it's not toilet water, it brings in clean water before the toilet. There's a connector before the toilet, and it goes into the bidet. The way that it works is after you take a shit, you click this button, a nozzle will drop down, it will spray a stream of water at your butt. You can change the knob to your desired pressure. The water is, once again, clean water, not toilet water. It's the same stuff that comes in your shower. It doesn't go up your ass. It's not an enema. It doesn't change your sexuality. It doesn't hurt. It's not a pleasure device. But you move your butt around, it gets all the shit off. It doesn't splatter everywhere. It all goes in the toilet. When you're done, you click the stop button. There's a self-cleaning function, and there's a female wash option for the ladies. Okay? So why would you use a bidet over toilet paper or wet wipes? People think that they're like weird, sus, whatever the fuck, right? Things people say. Well, everywhere else in the world, people use bidets. It's very uncommon in the rest of the world that a toilet wouldn't have a bidet. We're really kind of weird in the US, Canada, a few other countries. I mean, it makes sense realistically, okay? If you got shit on your hand, you would wash it off, right? You wouldn't use toilet paper or wipes or something like that, right? So why would you do any differently, for your ass? So it just makes sense, right? It's way cleaner and it's way faster. Additionally, it's only the bidets are $59.99. They come in black or white on either Amazon or Walmart. They do include free shipping as well. You do not need Amazon Prime or Walmart Plus to get the free shipping. You just get it. So it's a huge money saver. You use 80 to 90% less toilet paper. The only toilet paper you use is a very small amount. This to dry up your butt. So the savings there is huge. This thing will pay itself off many times over. If you're worried about the water bill going up, it uses about 10 ounces, give or take, of water, which is, a thousandth or 2,000th of a cent every time you use it. So every 2 to 3 years that you end up using it, it'll be like a penny worth of water. Like I said, you could do the math for your local area. It uses about 10 ounces of water. Also, it's, you'll get less toilet clogs, less plumbing clogs. It's better for your city's waste treatment system. If you get a septic tank, there's less pumping of that out. And it's also better for the environment. Also, if you don't know, Throne Bidet is my company. I own it. This is not a sponsorship or something like that. It's my company. I own it. It's not, I don't have an investor or anything. I put up 75 grand of my own money to develop this product. I own patents for it in multiple different countries, trademarks. I own the mold that produces it. And I spent like almost 200 grand when you include like the full launch with inventory and marketing and all that kind of stuff. So I spent a lot of time and a lot of money to make a bidet that was actually like high quality, use better quality parts, would last people a long time, and would be a genuinely useful product. And it's actually been going really good. It's an Amazon Choice item. So Amazon Choice is basically they only give a few items in a category, the badge that's an Amazon Choice badge. So basically it means you made a good product. But yeah, it's not a drop ship item or like rebadged or like rebranded item or anything like that. It is, a uniquely made item that it took a lot of time and a lot of money to make. So if you're able to pick one up, I appreciate it. If you do buy one and you like it, or if you previously purchased one and you like it, if you could take the time to leave a review, it takes like literally 1 second. And if you could take the extra time to do like written reviews, photo reviews, or video reviews, I appreciate those very much. So pick up a Throne Bidet today. That's about it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day or night wherever you are. Appreciate everybody watching as always on Twitch. We're now on Kick too, YouTube and TikTok. But yeah, I'll probably be on. Yeah, I should be on tomorrow, and Thursday and stuff as well. I might take off like Friday. We'll see. But anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one, chat. Have a great day or night wherever you are. I'll send you guys to the offline stream and see you tomorrow.